Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're here today to do another mukbang and watch The Ultimatum, Marry or Move On, Season 1, Episode 2. So, let's do it.
Okay, I'm just gonna jump into it. The ultimatum does make you realize how serious this is.
It's the weird one.
Picking the person that you want to be with forever.
Yeah.
I gave the ultimatum, but Hunter is not perfect for husband material yet because I make more than him. I have no desire to be the breadwinner in the relationship.
That's what throws me off about her is like she made the ultimatum, but she seems very heartbroken about Colby.
To like you specifically, your like eyes are like very fierce, but I was a little taken back when, you know, letting me know off the bat, like I could never see a future with you. What took you to that place?
Yeah, it's a fair question.
Yeah.
Definitely. Obviously, I'm bad at delivering certain information, but I'm not attracted to you.
This man to me look the most similar of anyone here. Number one. Number two.
I would say she looks more like Jenna Marbles.
Number three. That's your reasoning why you don't see a future with me? Lies. Lip service. Bullshit. I'm not really.
Lip service is her favorite word.
Because if
But
you're
we have
so
a week
direct,
to do this. We have a week to figure out who we're gonna live with.
I would be like, hey, here's how I'm feeling.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to come off rude, but it's just not going to work with you and I. But you just.
I thought that's what I said last night, though. We've already had this conversation.
No, we haven't.
And now we're jumping right into it.
When did we have this conversation?
Last night.
Just look at him
I
like,
came in here ready to.
what are you talking about?
I'm the one who gave the ultimatum.
She's big tripping.
All I'm focused on is just like.
That's why I think he's funny too. He gave his brother ultimatum, so what makes you think like he's on the lookout?
Talking to another girl when I got my girl in my dreams sitting behind her, like, you know.
We now know it's definitely not us, but I really just. I think it was rude, and I thought that you were a huge asshole for saying that. I really have nothing else to say, honestly.
Yeah, me either.
This was very awkward.
I'm gonna grab a drink.
Yeah.
I understand being mad, like, if someone's not attracted to you, it's like, the heck? How? But this is weird. It's getting weird.
I just think you can do, like, 100% better than Colby. You have reservations.
No, she's not.
I want to reach those reservations and really understand why you feel that way, because I felt that way. Alright.
Oh my goodness.
The most awkward thing about that,
So,
she came up to tell Colby's girl, you're right for feeling reservations about him because she's mad at him. Well, she was sitting with her original boyfriend, and she just gave him a little nod like, hi. Yeah, good to see you. She's a trip. Oh my god. I'm eating potato tacos too. In case you guys are wondering, these are rolled papas tacos with guacamole and cheese and lettuce, but they're like almost gone. Yum. That's good.
it's one of the things that I really love about Alexis. She always says what's on her mind, but that energy can also be a bit too much. That was a lot.
I just like on the back.
That was so awkward.
I'm not sure if I am ready to marry. But if I met the right person, I think your eyes are.
If I met the right person. We hear that phrase again.
I also think you have a gorgeous smile. It's one of the things that attracted me because it was like, that was so welcoming and great.
I'm wondering if it's, you know, I'll change my mind.
Did Colby crying?
Not thinking that way. I just have so much love for you. I'm not spending time with these other girls is just like just proving how much love I have. It's an incredible feeling I'm getting. I just didn't expect it to break me down like this. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. But I have to give this like it's just my all.
This is weird. This is very awkward. myself this time so that I don't get done with my food and fall. I turned it up more so you could hear me.
Really like you.
Shanique is very pretty.
I feel like you love someone else. It's like really crazy trying to
Process that.
yeah, exactly.
I don't like when they say stuff like that. I understand they're all in that predicament, so like they understand what it is, but I don't know. I don't know.
I am ready to get married and think that I can be with someone who is not thinking about marriage in the same way that I am. If we were married, you gotta take the trash out. I'm not doing that. Washing the cars. I shouldn't have to worry about that. You gotta be completely involved with the kids. Gotta be at all the sporting events, all the ballet recitals.
That's a given. I'm gonna be the
I'm gonna make the t-shirts. But
I'll be the coach. I'll make the t-shirts. You know I know how to sew.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
know how to sew.
Okay, I definitely do feel like there's some sexual attraction.
Yeah, I think so
I
too.
think I'm in love with your mind more than anything, but yeah.
I feel like you were trying to give me like sexy.
Did he just say he's in love with her mind? That is someone's whole boyfriend.
Listen,
Okay, I definitely do feel like there's
Listen, Linda.
sexual attraction.
I think I'm in love with your mind more than anything, but yeah.
I feel like you were trying to give me like sexy eyes.
And she said, okay, so nonchalant. Yeah.
Okay.
Even if we were on a break.
Flirt. I can tell you're very flirtatious, but it's funny because
No.
a lot of people
No.
might say that I tend to be flirtatious too. Intimacy is definitely up there. Like I feel like if we don't have sexual chemistry, like I don't see me marrying somebody that I'm not sexually attracted to. Period.
Same.
I can see us having a deep ass conversation and then we just kind of roll over, and get to it. That to me is attractive, I will also say intimacy is not just a right now thing. Like I very much want to be the wife that like you still think it's fine, like 10, 15 years down the road.
I think about that too. I hope that Violet still thinks that I'm fine when we're old.
Oh, my fault.
She just said the deeper it is, the more I like it.
I wasn't sure.
That was weird.
I'll give you some.
They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing here. Oh, my burrito. This is Jenna Marbles' man, and I forget about him so much.
Like always.
No offense, Nate. No offense.
Yeah, it's not hard.
I appreciate it.
So I was thinking about what would it look like if we spent the rest of our lives together. If we got married, I would want to make you feel like the perfect girl every single day. The feelings that you feel, and how happy you are, and how
You don't even want to marry your own girl. What are you talking about?
you feel that same way in year 10, year 20. You as a mom. Us
He's
as
rubbing her
husband and
leg.
wife, right, picture it. Let's try it right now. I mean, we're fast forwarding.
She kind of rolled her eyes. I don't think she's feeling it.
We're doing it.
I feel like I'm gonna be like a pretty protective mother.
She might be. She's kind of leaning in.
My parents were like that. Like my parents were super strict.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to force my kids to be any type of thing. Like, is there anything that you're like, yeah, I want them to try this, or is there anything like, no, you are
Yeah,
fucking
I have a couple non-negotiables for my kids. I think it's incredibly important to know how to play an instrument and how to speak another language.
That would matter a lot to me too. Okay, I was thinking about if we spent the next 3 weeks together, which is the next big step in this experience. I felt
She looks like.
that you are, on the same page as me, right? Well, I hope.
Oh, he wants to spend it with her?
As long as you
Oh,
know
he's like already
I just sleep
proposing
with
it.
my dog in the bed.
Love that.
Like I'm here.
I can't even judge, that's me too.
He's gonna be very
I
comfortable.
love that.
Is she really? Are they gonna live in their own house?
My wife is really a lot of the things that I see in Shanique. She's smart, she's driven, and she's different from Lauren because she wants to have kids and get married just like I do.
Go ahead. 2 days until they have to pick.
I'll be respectful. If you cook, I'll
Here's Nate spitting game at April now.
outside of just grilling, I'm not the best cook, but if you have meals and stuff that you want to cook or that we could cook together, 100%. If you're in there slaving away, then I'm in that.
Are you gonna be honest and tell me your taste bud, or are you gonna be like
Truthfully, no, I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna hurt your feelings. I mean, if it's really bad, if it's really
You're gonna
bad,
eat nasty food.
then okay, yes. Right.
But another thing I want to talk to you about for sure is like you want children, like you want a wife, like how fast are you looking to do that, and what's your timeline, like how important is it for you?
Oh yeah, he
Like,
gave
big
the
things for me
ultimatum.
are that I can
That's
be
right,
involved in
I
my kids'
forgot.
life all the way to them
JK.
really growing up and them getting married.
I didn't mean
and
when I
seeing
said
their
when he
kids,
was with
right?
Shanique then
My
about
parents
him not
are
wanting to marry his woman.
And I want them to be able to see my kids grow up too.
My issue
He's like, I want a kid now.
Jake, but I'm gonna be honest, whenever a guy can
Jake is already in love.
want children that doesn't scare them, that's attractive to me. And I'm just like, okay, you are hot as hell. So hey, may the best player win. Like we have so much in common. Children are
I'm confused.
Like if I can't have them on my own, like I want to adopt a bunch of children. And I just know like they're so innocent. They're just innocent little lovely little creatures on this planet. I love them and I want them so much. Like that's my priority. Single, married, dating, I want to be a mom. What
Yeah, that's true. She was talking about her SUV filled with kids.
Literally.
So,
Well, after these 3 weeks, we'll see. We'll find out.
a relationship and a marriage is always going to take work.
Their kid would be pretty. Their kid would look like
That would be really
Devin
easy to do.
Aoki.
Yeah.
Makes me think about going past this. Something about you, I guess.
I'm confused though. I thought he wanted to be with Shanique.
I issued an ultimatum to Lauren because I definitely want to have kids. Lauren, on the other hand, definitely does not have the same desire to have
We've
kids.
kind of established she might.
It's expedited
She
everything
just,
in my head.
she,
I had a good connection
maybe
with
not with him.
people, I had a good connection with Shanique, and
Yeah, we know.
I'm confused. I don't know who I want to pick. Obviously, you know, the big thing with wife is someone that's willing and wants to start a family, grow a family with you. It's going to impact the rest of our life. It's going to
Heck
be very
yeah. Are they about to pick right now? What about everybody else?
Even though it has been a couple of days, it feels like I've been here for 2 months. I feel so close to multiple.
She's gonna pick Randall.
Almost.
We already
like,
know.
See a future.
We already know.
1 or 2. So it's.
Oh, I'm full.
I mean, this experience has knocked me off my feet. It's not at all what I thought that I was prepared for.
I want to know like what they were told was gonna be when they went into it.
How do you want to be a wife and the type of life you want to lead? I gave Sadie the ultimatum. Now I'm trying to figure out.
I like her eyeballs.
That could be a better fit. I want a lifetime commitment, and I want to make sure that I'm dating to marry.
I wonder what they're eating.
I haven't found any differences yet.
No, these two. These two are sewing their own poison.
Getting a connection with somebody that I did not think I would have. It's crazy to think about that because I'm not thinking I would be like that right now. But it's happening.
He looks like he's going through it.
Oh, something in like advertising, marketing, or PR, something like that.
Okay. My dream job as a kid would be a marine biologist. I just love like being in the ocean just with nothing in sight but just blue and fish. That's something I've always wanted to do.
I used to want to be a marine biologist just because I love killer whales.
Like there's something right here. Do you
Orcas.
see that?
Yeah, it was like right here.
They're so
What is
smart.
that? Sorry.
You guys ever seen Blackfish?
We have spiders.
So sad.
There's a spider in the house. You're gonna have to kill it
I got you.
because I can't.
Oh, you really? That's.
I don't kill bugs. I'll take them outside, but I won't kill them.
The only thing I don't like is cockroaches. I cannot stand them.
Yeah, cockroaches are nasty. I still wouldn't kill it though. I'd be scared.
Bothers me all day, like a snake or
Just put it
something.
outside.
Yeah. So, what is something embarrassing?
Oh no.
Yep, I went there.
So, something embarrassing.
That you, if I moved in.
Sometimes I snore.
If I moved in.
I don't snore.
They know.
But like, if I have a really deep sleep every once in a while, I'll snore.
They don't even talk to nobody else. They should already know.
It's like, it won't be.
I talk in my sleep sometimes.
Okay, then
I don't know. I don't think I've done it in a long time though. But I wouldn't know.
What about going to the bathroom with the door open?
That will never happen.
It's my me time.
So you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go to the bathroom. I peed in front of his island for the first time the other day because I was drunk.
Yeah, should never be.
It's attractive.
We went to a wedding and I had to go to the bathroom and I was like, come with me.
My dad actually, when I learned how to drive, he taught me how to drive with a stick.
Does your dad like protective, very protective?
Yeah, I definitely think that my dad's protective.
I always think about that. Like if I had kids, like.
So, like, if you had a daughter, and would you be the dad that's like cleaning a shotgun and her first date comes to pick her up? I love that. I love that.
I don't. I think that's weird. You better let that girl be.
If I was married to you, I think I want to take on, I don't want to be a stay-at-home mom. Like, I would like to work, but I feel like when I'm at home, I would like to take on the more traditional role of just kind of being the one who does, like, the cooking and cleaning and stuff like that.
I'm not that good.
You're not that good at cooking? Okay,
I can
I'll
grow.
help
I can grow.
you. Okay, great. You can grow.
I don't like to cook. Sometimes I do actually, that's a lie. Sometimes I like to cook. When I was meal prepping, I found out I kind of like loud music. I like to cook more than I thought I did, but I don't love cooking. I do like to clean though.
I find more curiosity in you than anybody else. Like, I just want to know more about you.
Walking into this whole experience, my
Colby
goal
and
is to
Lauren.
find somebody that
I think they would be good.
Really try to have a connection with, other than Madeline. And Lauren, after we got over the kid thing, has been my number one. I think that's something I can definitely help her. The more I talk to her, the more comfortable I get, and the more I confirm that the feelings I have toward her are real. Lauren, I think she feels that connection, but she's scared.
Jenna Marbles, don't be scared.
I get that. I'm just scared. But I signed up for this for a reason, and I'm accepting of it, and ready to go.
I was actually really curious to see what was your favorite childhood memory.
So traveling together, those are always like my fondest memories. It's
Me
like,
too. You know, escape with my family and really enjoy each other's time without getting caught
Yeah, I
up
love
in
to
just,
go
like,
on
the rat
trips.
race.
if I do have a family one day, that's something that I would want to incorporate into my children's life also, is creating like a family tradition that we do every single year. And
I wonder what's like her hang up.
and allowing them to see the world in different cultures and
I
stuff.
think that's
very
okay. I
much
don't think
so
that
would
everybody
like
needs to
raise
want to have
children that
kids,
I'm a
but
firm believer in that.
yeah, I feel like I've never like super gone into why I don't want kids, because I think that a lot of times Nathan and I's conversations around having children can kind of be unproductive sometimes, or emotions can start flowing and he can get angry, I can get angry, so I think sometimes I hold it inside, and I think that Colby just makes me feel at ease.
I feel it seems like her problem with her man is it seems like they can't like communicate.
I can see the potential.
They have like
And I
some type of
appreciate
emotional
that, and I
block.
want to keep seeing that out of you.
Colby is somebody who is really helping me.
Like she seems to feel more comfortable to
my
talk to Colby.
emotions, and he's always looking at the positive. He's always looking at the bright side and the silver lining, and he sees me and understands me very well.
Because I think that's
Right.
someone I can definitely spend the next 3 weeks with.
Yeah.
How about the rest of
But
your
I
life?
mean, I don't want it to be a situation where it's like, I'm going through this, I miss Madeline, and this is the type of person who I think can just distract me for the next 3 weeks and maybe be like a little bit of a therapy situation. I want you to actually like,
Be present.
choose me because you can actually see that we can benefit from each other and learn from each other and, find clarity through all of this.
You bring out the best in me. That's what I want in my partner. So I'm giving you my full heart and everything. I'm telling you that now. I will be there to make sure you feel your best at every given time. To make sure you feel like you are the most beautiful girl in the world. If you are
This is awkward. I don't like it. Makes me feel weird.
I have yet to even think about Madeline whenever I'm with you.
That's the first.
It's like something I was looking forward
Madeline
to
and Randall.
a while. So I know we had some good dates. And the dates with you, it just felt like I was talking to like my own person, just seeing somebody who has
She's like
so much in
cheese,
common.
man.
Now I feel very excited, like, where's Randall?
Okay.
Yeah.
Shanique gave me the ultimatum, so I was almost expected not to have the best attitude in this process, but I'm feeling like I'm able to be more open, and it's crazy the connection that Madeline and I have been having. I can see myself having a future with Madeline. Let's talk about like marriage.
Yeah, like for me, marriage.
See, you both
is
got an
really about partnership.
right? Yeah.
How do we get along?
Yeah. You both got an
Is there sex
ultimatum.
Yeah.
They need to stop talking about sex. That is not your man. That is not your girl.
Normally the initiator.
You are?
Yeah. but
Yeah.
you know,
No.
sometimes,
Nope.
like,
Nope. Nope. Nope.
initiate that. You know, I feel like those things should be equal.
If she cheats on Kobe and he cheats on Shanice,
I like to
they're
see
dead.
like the side of
Just
like
kidding.
the woman that.
But I will be mad. I feel like that's her. I feel like that's what's holding her back with Kobe.
Initiate that. You know, I feel like those things should be equal.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm always the initiator. I like to see like the side of like the woman that does show that aggressiveness. Turns me on more. Like I love that.
It's important to flip those roles and like because that's what
They
makes
should
it
not be
sexy.
thinking about
Is
this.
you're doing something that you wouldn't normally do.
So like, what are some of your like off limits when it comes down to like sex? Like some things that you just would never do.
Hard no.
No.
There's nothing that I wouldn't do to please you.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? I just think that's how it's supposed to be.
100%. Yeah, I definitely.
And the dream gone.
Yeah, I agree on that for real.
No, just kidding. If I was their partner.
A comfortable conversation, right?
Where's Shanique? Where's Kobe?
Very confident in her sexual powers, I guess. I think that she's freaky in the sheets. Right now, it's just talk. And it's scary to think that I'm thinking about more.
What made you attracted to me?
Your voice, for some reason, like your voice is like really raspy, but
Oh my god.
it sounds like sexy.
Yeah.
Like your eyes, the way you look at me, your body.
Yeah.
They're
Like,
upsetting me.
sexy and this like low key, like you just stood out. And then you have these like the tattoos and the chest. and,
Nope.
like, by the pool. You
Nope.
got me.
Nope. Nope.
Got a lot going on. The attraction was
Instant. It was instant.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah, for the both of us.
reciprocated.
Yeah.
So that's good. Colby wants to get married. You know,
I hope there's a reunion special.
In my eyes on Randall.
I want to see the Jerry.
He makes me feel needed. Randall's someone I can see a future with. I've enjoyed opening up to him.
You just met him.
Falling in love with Randall.
It feels like I've been knowing you for
So that's good.
Listen,
Colby
Linda.
wants to get married. You know, he gave me the ultimatum, but my eyes on Randall, my eyes have been on Randall. He makes me feel needed and desired, but also very comfortable and safe. Randall's someone I can see a future with. I've enjoyed opening up to him. I could see myself falling in love with Randall.
It feels like
What the heck?
so natural. And I think that's like why we mesh so well.
No.
So I think like
No.
we should definitely continue.
We're on the same page, like
I don't know.
hitting all the spots.
Kobe and Lauren.
Hitting all the spots.
Hitting all the spots.
Who else? I feel like somebody else said like. I feel like I don't know if Nate's gonna choose Shanice or if he's gonna choose April, and I don't know who's gonna choose the other one. And then I have no idea who Alexis is gonna end up with. Oh yeah, Jake and Ray.
With the hat, I apparently am the only girl who's like not eating it up, but that's Colby. He brought the hat.
Yeah, she just seems like she hates him. Like low key.
First person to put all their fingers down has to chug their drink.
Hey, no, we're playing Never Have I Ever. There's no personal attacks.
Never have I ever wore a hat during sex.
Kobe. Ah. Ah.
Or a hat during sex.
the Cindy hat too. And the cowboy hat.
I love that. I love that so much. Never have I ever had sex with more than one person at the same time.
Why you're
What? I'm not lying.
She said you're not.
I thought that you told me you.
You should never ask that question.
Can we just have a good time because like our lives are gonna change in the matter of like 24 fucking hours.
I was literally not even 5 days ago ready to get on a date. You're rocking it. You're rocking it. And seeing these types of connections, I'm now about to move in with somebody. I know good things will really come from this. It's just like so the wildest feeling that I've ever felt, and I don't know where I'm going, but I know it's going it's a positive direction, and that's what we're all here for.
Coming into all this, I swear, whenever I first came in, I was anticipating like seeing the crew of all these guys who just want to fuck my girlfriend, like, you know, swear to God. Hey, who do you feel has been the most jealous? I'd say this guy for sure, bro. You think me? Yeah,
No, during our date, Ray, I swear to God, he literally was like, what the fuck she back?
I thought we was cool. We was cool. Jay,
I could see Shanique and Zay. I feel like they have like good
who was your
chemistry.
number one pick?
Duh, Ray. He's taking a drink because April's next to him. Oh, look at Ray. She
My
knows.
number one pick? My number one pick is Natalie.
And they're sitting next to each other. Look at Shanique. That's how I would feel too. I'd be like,
Ray, who is your number one pick?
Jake. We already know you don't talk to nobody else.
Chill, bro.
The suspense. Fuck.
Hey,
You're
Jake.
the only one suspended right now.
You know what? I'm drunk. I'm just gonna say it. My number one pick is Jake.
Oh, look at April.
Interesting.
Colby, truth or drink? Could you see us living together for the next 3 weeks?
I'm very sorry I picked.
No.
See, that's why I love this guy.
I'm not breathing. I'm not breathing. No, we don't have to go there.
I feel like that's more between
We don't
us.
have to go there. We don't have to go there.
I was gonna say, are we able to like move this party to the bigger room?
First of all, I just don't think we have to sit down.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's her original man. I was about to say, okay, she found somebody. No.
Another drink, actually. I need another drink.
I'm glad to see someone talking to their original partner though. I feel like all these people have been talking to who knows.
I'm gonna be okay. That's
Worried about?
how it's gonna be. What do you mean? What am I worried about? This is the first time I'm living with someone. I don't really have a confident person that I would want to live with, genuinely. And it's also we're literally right next to each other, and sometimes it's
So
really uncomfortable. Or I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't fucking want to hear my boyfriend fucking date.
I don't want to hear you on a date.
Yeah, it's annoying.
But at the same time, I have appreciated this experience a lot.
Really?
It really has helped me crystallize a lot of the stuff that I've been thinking about, right? And being forced to answer these tough questions, being forced to think about what life would be like with another person. Seeing Alexis sitting there stressed, it's very upsetting. But I want to be in this experience, and I want to give, this experience the opportunity to answer my internal questions about what I want going forward. What do I want in a marriage? And I feel like I'm starting to understand what that is.
Lauren was even telling me earlier, she's like, it's so hard seeing you. You're wanting this too much. You're seeing flirting, and I'm telling her, I don't know what else to do.
Yeah.
I'm doing this and I committed to this, so I'm gonna embrace it. At the end of the day, every single person here is gonna be better off. Whether that's you're with the same person, you're with someone different that's here, or you're not with anyone that's here, but you're not with.
But you take the tools that you learn from.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This is the most probably life-changing thing I've ever experienced. And that's committing myself to somebody for this next 3 weeks and truly experiencing that. What is it like to live with someone and see if that's something you can really see happening day after day to the day you die. And I cannot wait because I know what this is going to make. And that's moving forward, Lauren. And I hope every bit of me gets to experience that.
Anyways, how's your dates been?
It's just great.
Good.
I feel good about it.
Kind of
It's opened my eyes to a lot of different things.
He looks like mad.
It's like, why are you an asshole to me all the time?
I'm needy. I'm not
You
needy.
literally get pissed off at me for every little thing.
I don't.
Every little thing. You find a reason to get home, you bring your work home with you, and you get mad at me. But it's not a reason to get mad at me. Every little thing I do, upset you. I get you have fertility issues, and I feel for you on that. But you want a kid now, you want a house now, you want a marriage now, you want everything right now.
That
You look
explains
at what
it.
I want. Never have you asked what I want. Not once.
Here.
No, not once have you asked what I want. This whole fucking relationship. It's always what you want, what April wants, what she wants it.
Sorry.
No, it's literally. I've tried to explain this to you before. I keep a lot of shit in.
He's crying, she's crying. This is bad. This is
I
really
can't talk
bad.
to you about it because you get mad at me and then it starts another argument. Every fucking time.
That hurts for you to feel like that because I do not want you to ever feel like that because you are so important to me. And I'm
Well, then why?
And I'm sorry. But like, we do compromise on certain
We don't compromise. There's never been a compromise. Always what how many times have I repeated this? Always what April wants when she wants it. Should I just stay with you because you're crying and I feel bad, or should I look out for what I really want in life? You understand where I'm coming from? Understand what I've been trying to explain to you this whole damn time?
Drake, we said this walk you, like if you are feeling somebody, be open and honest with me. You're not.
And that's why I'm being open and honest with you.
But I
But I feel bad for doing that because if I do choose to go with that person, you're gonna be devastated and I'm gonna feel bad. At the end of this 3 weeks, I may be like, yeah, April is the one. I'm gonna work on with it. You know what I mean? It could go either way. I don't know. That's the fucking scary part about it. I didn't want to come on this show.
But this is
And I
like
really,
for you.
and I had all these
Call me
dates.
on my shit.
I had all these dates, and there's this one person in particular, you know who that is? That we've literally said everything. I know we have a lot in common, but me and her literally had every single box checked off. Like, I never had that. I never thought that was even possible with romance. Or someone, like a best friend I would have. But I still have love for you because we've been together for 2 years. So it's like, fuck me. What do I do?
I do feel a little torn right now between Nate and Zay, because like I would hear Nate say certain things. And I'm
That's
like,
what I
"Man,
thought. I thought that Shanique would either be with
wish
Nate
I could
or
take
with
that and
Zay
put it in your
because,
body."
yeah, I feel like her and Nate have similar, like, what they want. But then I feel like her and Zay have good chemistry.
I'm gonna be honest, like I feel like they kind of like ask a lot about like how I'm feeling and like really embracing. I guess I didn't realize how much I needed being torn between Zay and Nate. I feel like both of those guys have been vulnerable in different ways and have said things that they kind of want and want to see in our relationship. So I think it does make me a little like unsure, and I wish I could be as sure as some of the other girls. Like,
Where are you with this
What's
ultimatum?
okay,
You originally had said like finances. I honestly haven't really talked about that much. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Throw that out. Okay.
Like the whole finance thing, like it's the first thing that people talk about, like money. Like of course that's the number one issue
Yeah.
in any marriage.
Alexis is like,
They
duh.
got the ultimatum. I don't know. I felt like I was pressured into marriage, but like I felt like in my mind that I shouldn't have been pressured. So I kind of put that as an excuse. Like money is the thing that's holding me back. When in reality, it's probably just me.
But like with the person that you came with, what are you feeling? Like, are you feeling like more confident in that, or are you feeling like you don't know?
I'd be like, don't touch me, man.
I don't know.
No. Poor Shanice. This is sad.
You know, I asked for the ultimatum when I brought him on the show. He did not want to do this shit to begin with. Like,
Yeah.
I thought I was like really in control of the situation, and I had this idea that like honestly this was gonna be about like making Randall realize
Are you really
that I was
laughing?
the person for him.
I cry, or I laugh sometimes when people cry too, just if it's awkward. I don't think that's awkward though. I think that's sad. Oh, is she gonna end up with Hunter?
A tough conversation. I'm not doing okay. It was like today just 360 for me, but I'm strong.
You are strong. You are strong. You're a strong person. You're gonna get through this. You're gonna be better for it.
I hope so.
No. You can hope. I know. I know.
She'll probably not end up with him, but she'll probably be with him.
Taking a lot of
Yeah. I shouldn't be on this show. I would probably want to fight somebody.
Just tell me how you're feeling. Listen. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Because you do have a lot to offer. That's very clear to me from like our interactions. The amount of love that you give, the amount of respect that you give.
It made me feel better than like anybody else I've talked to after like situations like this. Because you
Yeah,
are so
he's a nice person.
How do you feel?
I'm done eating. I ate all my
I
food.
feel like we could do this more, but I don't want
We
to
still have so
overwhelm you.
much-
Like if I'm over there performing, like you can just like.
I'll be okay. Don't worry about Hunter.
I definitely thought giving Jake the ultimatum would bring us together, and it sucks so bad that it is doing the complete opposite. He
Yeah.
meets this new girl, and all of a sudden there's all these things wrong with April. But sitting here with Hunter, he just has this calm, collected vibe with him. And I appreciate that so much because it feels really good to be around someone like that. And maybe that's something that I've been missing.
Maybe. No, I feel really sad for Shanice.
It's gonna be okay.
I wonder what hotel this is. I wonder what city this is. Ooh, they're about to pick. Ooh, I feel nervous. I don't know why. You have to pick each other, right? Like if you say you want to pick someone and they're like, nope. Or maybe they put it like,
I know exactly who I'm going to
put their votes in that thing.
He knows what he wants.
That's good.
Putting it to the choice, I am ready to stand up and make my decision. I gave Zay the ultimatum
Poor
because
Zay.
either way, I feel like we will come out of this with clarity, no matter what. Even if I do come out of this heartbroken, at least we'll both know exactly what we want moving forward.
I think you might be the heartbreaker, honestly.
I'm nervous that I put Hunter and I into a bad situation coming in here. I didn't relate to anyone, so I have no idea who I'm going to pick. That makes me nervous. Like, is our relationship 100% certain? Will he walk away with me? Will he walk away with someone else? So I'm really rethinking this entire experience.
I feel like that's what's kind of good for the people who gave the ultimatum, is even if they think like whatever things that they're upset about their person. That was weird. I don't know if you guys seen that, but there was like a
Realize that I can possibly
excuse me, never mind.
somebody else on this journey who is a little bit more on my level and doesn't crush
I feel like the things that Loki, like what what's her face was saying, Vanessa Manillo, the things that you thought bothered you about your person, it might be like, that doesn't even matter, I just love you, you know? I'm so out of breath.
You guys came here as 6 couples, and one of you was ready to get married. The other one, not so much. Nate, how has this week been for you?
Yeah, it's been a
Yeah.
a crazy week.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I could talk for every single one of us here, but I've experienced probably every emotion that you can have, right? You're seeing, you know, a person that you spent past 2.5 years with going on other dates, and then at the same time you're making new connections with different girls. And that's like
Has everybody been for the same amount of time? I feel like a lot of these people have been dating for 2 years.
Connection with Shanique. What was it that first attracted you to her?
Well, I mean, first look at her, right? She has like a fire in her, you know? She's just a determined person, and it's a cool rare trait to be able to see.
I was able to open up to you, and
Yeah.
that takes a long time for me to do. I appreciate you for that.
And I appreciate you for opening up to me.
Yeah.
Shanique, you also this past week have made a connection with Zay.
Yeah. So it's like, with Zay, I was actually really impressed with him. I did think he was like Randall coming into this and he was gonna be like, you know, kind of keeping it all in, and he wasn't. He was giving me more and more every single time. And I'm really proud of you. Like, I want you to know that I'm really, really proud of you, and I think you're gonna be an amazing husband and father.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
If him and I spent time together, I don't see us not like eventually really, really vibing with each other and ultimately maybe falling in love. I want to make it clear, like, I came here because I love you, so it's weird to kind of think about falling in love with someone else that you just met a few days ago while you're in love with the partner that you came with. And I want love to feel like something that you just crave. I want it to feel easy, and I want it to feel like it's always evolving, it's always growing. So this is why this is so conflicting, because my reasons for liking Zay, I think, are so different than my reasons for liking Nate. I think with Nate, he is definitely someone who will make an amazing husband, an amazing father, and we have that relationship where he asks me, like, how are you feeling today? And I think that's important to do for other people, and it's nice to have someone do it for you too.
Poor Shanique. I don't know
It is now time to make a decision.
To think about and to tell us.
I kind of want her to pick Zay a little bit more, just because I feel like they have like a really good chemistry. I don't know why. What's his name makes me feel awkward. Nate. When he was like rubbing her leg, I was like, back up.
Shanique.
Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Yeah, Randall. You're feeling weird now. Zay.
I choose Zay.
Yeah!
You've been
Ooh,
very
look at
serious
Nate.
with me in certain moments, and then I've also seen you be really fun and very carefree, and it's not picture perfect, but it was you, and it was honest, and it was real.
Randall looks like.
Are you kidding me? I had Shanique as my choice, and I promise you, I have a good connection with her, but maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me.
Zay, are you ready to make your choice?
I'm ready to make my decision.
Shanique. I hope so.
My choice is Shanique.
Okay, good.
I feel like you
Yay.
brought a lot out of me that I just didn't know was there, and I could see a future in
I feel
someone like
kind of
you.
bad for Randall, but like also not because of how much he's vibing with Madeline. I feel like
Ray,
taste your own medicine.
I'm
Same
sitting
with
here
Ray.
watching you, and something's going on over there. I know it's hard to hear about Zay's relationships with other women, and I feel like it's not sitting well with you, and you're in another place right now.
This whole process has been really hard. It's really hard when you're having fun and kind of making a new connection, and then like in the corner of your eye, you kind of see the person that you came here with on a date, and you're like, what the fuck is so funny over there? Like, why are they laughing? Like, is it really that funny? So just knowing that we're about to go into the next phase of this, knowing that your person's going to be waking up next to someone else, having all that alone time, not just these dates. They're going to really be in it with them. Definitely feeling a little bit jealous and a little bit sad.
If you guys weren't feeling things right now, I would send you to the hospital and check for a pulse. You're supposed to be feeling all these things you're feeling when you give an ultimatum. You're trying to get an answer, but there's also a risk that maybe you get the answer you don't want. We don't know how this is going to end. I couldn't tell you. She couldn't tell you. None of us know how it's going to end. You guys don't even know how it's going to end. Even if you think you do, you don't know.
You guys all came here together as 6 couples. You are now 12 individuals who are going to do a trial marriage with someone different than you came here with. And the hardest part is to what you're saying is to put the jealousy aside, but also to have faith. If the person that you were with, who is now your ex, is living with someone and they're like, we found love, then thank God you did that now and not after you were married with 2 kids.
Yeah,
vice
that's
versa, like, babe, you're the one for me, then that's what you came here for. You gave an ultimatum to Zay, and at the end of the day, if you guys are really meant to be, you gotta put your faith in this, but you have to put yourself out there.
Yeah, I definitely feel scared, and I think that with how accelerated the process is, that things are coming up a lot quicker than I originally anticipated. But Jake made me feel really comfortable.
How has this whole process been for you, Jake?
I didn't give the ultimatum. I got pulled onto this experience and I accepted it with open arms. Talking to all these beautiful ladies here, I've definitely learned a lot more about me and my relationship, and it opened my mind and was like, maybe there's things that I want and I didn't express it. Sometimes I kind of forget maybe what Jake wants.
April looks upset.
Right? She's very invested in getting to know what I want. Like during our conversations, I kept saying sorry to her, like, am I talking too much? It was funny because I'm really a talker, but and she's like, no, I'm really interested in what you're saying and everything I'm hearing, and I'm like, wow, that's like a big thing for me.
That's kind of sad. It's true. You have those
Jake,
things from people that you've been with, and like,
are you ready to make your choice?
past traumas where you'd be like that's me. I feel like for a long time I would be like, oh sorry, like, am I being too too much? Like the right person you'll be enough for them.
Right after our first date, we literally bonded.
She was pretty
on every level. Every other time we went to the next date, you were when I was looking forward to actually getting to know us.
Oh, Zay.
At the end of the day, I could see a future with you.
You know, the very sucky part about this is that today we get to move in with someone completely different, and that may give you a different thought about how April is, or a different thought about what Jake wants walking out of here, and that scares the hell out of me. You were scared as hell to come on this, and I see you opening up, and I'm just telling y'all right now, like, take it in, because he will treat you like a queen. He's the reason I am the woman that I am today after all the shit that I've been through, and I thank you for that, and I love you to death.
Ray,
Kind of sad.
are you ready to make your choice?
It seems like she knows.
I'm ready to make my choice. I choose Jake.
Yeah, we knew. We knew.
I don't even know what I feel, honestly. Ray and Jake already have a good connection, and they're attracted to each other, and they love spending time with each other. Just knowing that they're spending 3 weeks together in a trial marriage, it kind of had me upset.
Okay. Madeline. Hi.
Hi.
What's happened this week? How are you feeling?
You know, I had a great time dating all you guys, but I loved my dates with Randall. Randall's awesome. It's been nice to have that more, realistic mindset when it comes to love and relationships with Randall.
Are you ready to make a choice?
Yeah, I'm ready.
She's like, obviously.
My choice is Randall. There was the initial attraction, and then just the similarities that made me feel like validated and heard and seen.
Lauren's gonna pick Colby. Colby's gonna pick Lauren.
That,
who's left Alexis
practical,
and
realistic side
no,
that
April.
I had been missing in the relation I came here.
I think April will pick Hunter, Lauren will pick Colby, and Alexis is gonna end up with
Are you ready to make a choice?
Nate by default.
I'm ready.
I think.
The person I choose is Madeline. I think Madeline made an amazing wife, and you allowed me to open up. You will also challenge me to become a better me. You allowed me to show a side that I never thought I would be able to show. I'm excited to embark on this journey.
I feel like I can, finally take a breath now that Randall's chosen me. He's saying all these things that I didn't realize that he picked up on. I didn't realize that he saw. I mean, the biggest issue me and Colby have coming into this is that I just feel like he doesn't listen to me. And Randall, he does. It feels good. It's shown me that, you know, there are other people out there that are capable of giving me what I've been asking for.
Nate, I see you over there fidgeting. How you doing?
Yeah,
To be
because it's
truthful,
gonna
right? To
be.
be 100% candid and transparent, I think the reason that I came in here and why I gave an ultimatum, I don't have a lot of things that I would say that Lauren was missing. There's really one thing preventing us from taking the next step. It just so happens that that one thing for me is huge and all-encompassing. Having kids and growing your family and having that as a priority. Having someone that equally wants it just as bad as you, that's really important to me. So a lot of the qualities that I see that would make a good wife are hand in hand with qualities that show you as being a mom, right? So I think April is like ready to get in mom mode. Like she's ready to.
But is April gonna pick him because
passionate about that? That's exciting.
April's either gonna pick him or Hunter. But if April picks him, then Hunter and Alexis are gonna end up stuck together.
Walking into this, I'm looking for a partner
They're not
that
gonna
wants
do that.
kids as bad as me, that wants to have marriage. You guys know how bad it means for me to want to be a mommy. April's had that maternal instinct since I was a little girl. I want to have my own little girl. I feel like I've been attracted to a lot of the people here. I feel like Colby and I would go have a lot of fun. I feel like Nate and I would have the most out of this. Adventurers, we're both dog people, but there's something
Hunter.
calm and collected about Hunter.
I knew it.
That I could run to him because he's opposite of me. He wouldn't be like April. He wouldn't, you know, add fuel to the fire that I was feeling. He actually put it out. And I thought about my conversation with Hunter and how I don't understand how Hunter can be such a strong, just calm dude. And I look forward to going in these next 3 weeks with you. I know you haven't lived with a woman before, but it makes me excited that with you, like, I get to start over, and I'm excited to focus on me in order to be a better me for you, because you've been nothing short of amazing for me.
April, are you ready to make your choice?
Nate's
I choose Hunter.
I knew it. Aw. Hunter's cute. Oh, Nate's mad. Poor Nate. There's nothing wrong with you, Nate.
I don't know. I don't know.
Hunter. Last night some shit went down and you really grounded me and forced me to face my feelings, and I
Alexis is like,
and I think I need that in my life. And I appreciate you for that, and I'm excited to see where these next 3 weeks go and who I become out of spending more time with you.
I don't really think Jake cares.
Alexis, I am clear across the table from you, but I definitely feel what you're feeling.
It's unrealistic for me to sit here and like be like, oh, I'm happy for you that you had a good experience, because like I don't want him living with someone else. I don't want him dating someone else. Like, he is mine.
You brought him
Get
here.
your hands off of him. And, like,
I understand that you brought him here.
Hunter, and I don't want anyone to have feelings for Hunter other than me. If I wanted him dating someone else, I'd dump him. I gave him an ultimatum. I want to marry him, not see him date other people. Thinking that Hunter and I's relationship could potentially change forever is a little overwhelming. I think having all those emotions come up at once was kind of unexpected, and it's a little hard to process and really understand what life would be like in that situation. To be honest, like, I didn't feel butterflies with anyone, but coming into this, I wanted like something real. And I mean, would I love to like have my ego boost and be like, yeah, everyone's like falling for me? Sure, yes, but I really do want to be with the person that I came here and put my relationship on the line with. Like, if anything, this has just reconfirmed this week that, like, this is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with, and it's hard for me to see this person go on dates with other people, sit literally right next to me, having conversation about, like, their sex life. Like, it is uncomfortable, and it would be fake of me to say that it's not. Like, I gave this ultimatum, because I truly do see a future with this person. And like, it took me so long to say yes to Hunter, which is what people don't see. Is like, I was closed off in relationships and I opened myself up to Hunter. So I love him. I love Hunter. Like,
you gave him an ultimatum, right? And I know it's upsetting, but we're all trying to be honest here. If that ultimatum were to backfire, how would that leave you feeling?
if I gave this ultimatum and he doesn't feel the same then, I'm gonna walk away.
I think that was it. I came here for him to have clarity and for me to have clarity, and you just opened up so, like,
Yeah,
I'm
that was a
really
good
proud
job.
of you, Alexis.
So,
That was the first time I like felt like,
what's going on in your head?
okay. Normally I'm like, whoa girl. Aw, yeah, give her a hug or something. He's like, I choose Alexis.
Guys, I want to marry Alexis.
Aww. Wow. That was good. Good job. That caught me off guard. Facts. That caught me off big guard. I'm gonna say, and they might just be able to leave after that, but if that's not the case, then I'm gonna say that either Alexis is gonna have to go with Nate or April's gonna end up going with Nate, and then you know, Colby and Lauren. Yeah. So that was a pretty good episode, pretty crazy at the end. That definitely caught me off guard. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode react. Sorry that I ate my food so fast. Sorry to you and sorry to myself because my stomach hurts. And I'll see you guys for the next episode. Bye!